Hello. So, in honor of Halloween being in a couple days after you see this, I am going to discuss the 5 movies that scared the hell out of me as a kid. And then I'll give some honorable mentions. Most of these did happen to come out in the 80s. I think besides one. So we're gonna go, I was trying to do like an order of scariest, but I don't know, like they scared me for different reasons. So let's just start with the honorable mentions first. So my honorable mentions are gonna be Pet Sematary, Children of the Corn, Friday the 13th, Halloween, and Alien. And the reason they're honorable mentions is because I kind of watched bits. Well, Pet Sematary did creep me out, but some of the other ones creep me out more. Friday the 13th, Halloween, I didn't really watch till I got older, so I just saw bits and clips, so I can't really judge those at this point. Those are gonna go on my next list, maybe. All right, but now let's get to the list of movies that gave me nightmares as a child, and I could not sleep. The first one is It. To this day, I am still scared of clowns. I'm not even kidding. Like, I am terrified of clowns. I freaking hate clowns. My babysitter made me watch It as a child. I was like 8 or 9 years old, and she like made us watch it. It was actually not even my babysitter. This is the worst part. It wasn't even my babysitter. It was my neighbor's babysitter, and I was just over there hanging out with them. And I remember my mom was furious when I told her about it. She was so mad, and my friend's parents, like the mom got really, the dad, their stepdad thought it was funny. My mom and her mom were livid. I think the babysitter got fired and was not hired again. Because we were all like terrified. So yeah, I am still scared of clowns thanks to It. Have you seen It? Have you not seen It? Obviously, it's a clown that kills kids. And you know what's funny about it is they remade it, right? So now my 9-year-old is terrified of like the new version. I haven't let him see it, but he's seen pictures and he's like, it's it. He's not scared of clowns though, like I am. He's just scared of like killer clowns. So he's not as bad as me, but it's just crazy that they remade it and now they're scaring a whole other generation of kids. All right, on to my next movie, Poltergeist. Holy crap, did that movie scare me. It's a like the house is haunted. Obviously there's the famous scene, the cute little blonde girl who tragically died later on, and there's so many conspiracy theories about that. We're not going to go into that. But looking at the TV, and the TV's like talking and trying to draw her in, and it's I still have images of that. But Poltergeist scared the living crap out of me as a child. Okay, so apparently it came out in 82. Obviously I didn't see it right when it first came out. I saw it after. But it was, I know that there's like missing kids, there's exorcisms, there's ghosts. Yeah, that one was scary. Okay, on to the next one that scared me was Chucky, the doll, which is Child's Play. I was scared of my toys after the movie came out. Like, I was literally scared that my dolls were gonna come to life and try to kill me. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I had these 2 dolls that like I literally like threw in the back of my closet. My mom's like, "Why did you do that?" All because, and keep in mind that these were movies that I snuck with like my friends. Like, as I got older, we had a TV, we would have sleepovers. My parents would never let me watch this. I did this to myself. Or a babysitter did it to me. But yeah, Child's Play, I mean, looking back, obviously, like now I look back and I think it's kind of cheesy, but as a kid it really scared me. The next one that scared me, even though this came out like in the 70s, because I grew up in Texas, you always heard about Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And like the older kids would try to scare you and tell you that it was a serial killer and he was still alive and still killing people. And, you know, as a kid, you believe that crap. And then as you get older, you realize that it's supposedly not even based out of anything in Texas. Supposedly it's based on like Ed Gein, you know. So yeah, so that was like a fear I had as a child that obviously when I grew up I wasn't scared of Leatherface anymore, but as a child I was, and I was like, oh my god. So that's another movie that scared me. So I decided to change to announce the last one. No. You know, sometimes technology and stuff happens and one of the files got corrupted. Just when I was announcing my last but not least, certainly not least movie. So let's get right to it. Has nothing to do with the shirt on. So last but certainly not least is Nightmare on Elm Street. Freddy Krueger gave me nightmares as a child. Like, I could not go to sleep. I mean, for obvious reasons, he comes at you in your sleep, right? So yes, everything about that movie terrified me. His face terrified me. I think like a lot of kids. The whole premises of the movie terrified me. And even like I didn't watch that movie all the way through when I was little, like, because it would scare me that much. I would like remember like watching bits and pieces and going, I'm not watching it, but I want to know what happens. I'm not watching it. And then not being able to sleep. And I would take my comforter, like after my parents would fall asleep, I would take my comforter off my bed and I would like literally bring it to like the foot of their bed and or like to the side of the bed and like sleep there. My mom would usually wake up and step on me or something and be like, what are you doing here? And I'd be like, I can't sleep because I'm thinking of Freddy Krueger. So yes, so that is it. And I hope you enjoyed this edition of movies that scared the heck out of me as a child. Would you like to have some other movie list? Maybe. I could do movies that scared me as a teen or movies I enjoyed watching or some of my favorite like cult classic horror movies. I'm big into like really old school horror movies. That is actually one of my favorite genres. So I could discuss those with you. I mean, there's so many. We could go on and on. Yeah, because this list can definitely go on as I get older to even now. I still get scared. I'll watch a scary movie and I have to get walked to the bathroom at night because I'm scared. I'm not even lying. So yeah, but I still watch them because I love them. Or I go to Universal Horror Nights and I'm like terrified to go one of the houses because I know it's going to freak me out. But I still go because it's fun. I mean, who doesn't like being scared, right? Anyways, you are going to see this right before Halloween. So I hope you have a happy, fun, safe Halloween, done a little differently this year, but nonetheless, thumbs up this video if you like it. If you don't, that's cool, whatever. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel, comment down below, tell me what else you would like to see.